So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and one gone in the inning.
Now batting, number 13.
Line drive to center field. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are two away now. And guys, I think you might agree there's little doubt that the star of this afternoon's contest was this man, Ryan Zimmerman. Picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game. And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
Hey, have a rip, kid. Here you go.
Leading off for the Braves, second baseman, number 13.
Anderson right back after it here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1.
Well, that man right there is into his 8th inning of work now. Any concerns going forward?
Well, I think the only thing you have to worry about is that pitch count you see right there. Other than that, he's earned the right to stay out there. Usually the other team will tell you when you're starting to get tired.
Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Lee.
And guys, the Phillies able to claim this victory thanks in no small part to the contributions of this man on the mound, Brett Anderson. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he definitely turned in the standout performance in this one. He finishes with an even 10 strikeouts, and he was instrumental in leading his guys.
And now time is called here with the potential tying run over at first. They're not going to take any chance. Jesus Juarez will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last.
It'd be nice for him to stay through one right here.
Pitch inside, the throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer.
No one better. Clutch up right now, babe.
Trying to hold the lead. To short, hit hard. And that's through for a base hit.
Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign.
But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Well, he's been a little slow out of the blocks here to start the season.
Hey, clutch up for us right here. Your turn, kid. Here we go.
Now a ball lined into left field. It's a base hit. In comes the runner from third, and we are tied here in the 8th.
That's a nice swing of the bat.
A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Well, he winds up with 3/4 of the cycle.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and one gone in the inning. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there.
Number 13.
Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Ashe going back, still going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall.
Come on, baby, you're up.
And he will make it in safely. It's a triple, and the go-ahead run is at third with only one away.
This is all hustle right here. A lot of guys might hold on at second on a ball off the wall, but he knows if he can get to third with one out, these guys will have 2 shots to take the lead.
Clears this one over toward first, but this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive, and I'll pick one out.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Fine work there from the Philadelphia pen. We played 8 full, and we still have no. David Carpenter will enter now to start the 9th inning as his job. So, guys, all three of us were treated to a well-played ball game all in all. And what do you say we go ahead and name this fella right here as our tops player of the game?
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award.
From downtown Atlanta, we welcome you to baseball from Turner Field. Tonight, it's the first of four. Number 13 settles into the box for his first chance.
Number 13.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there.
This is skied into short left center. Ozuna comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. And the runner not tagging. Marcell Ozuna will dig in. Currently 5th in the National League in batting to begin play.
Yeah, and he leads his ball club in hitting, so he's a guy that they really look to offensively.
High in the air into shallow left center. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away.
Batting 6th.
JT Realmuto will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air.
Take it here. You.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Eat it. No runner.
Batting 8th. Shortstop. Didi Gregorius.
Number 13 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Number 13.
In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center as the Braves have opened up a 3-0 lead.
I tell you, that's the perfect.
Hey, nobody away.
Leading off the inning, Justin Bohr, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Bowen on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, he's right on the fastball here. You get a look. He gets that bat head out front and just rips this ball into the alley and right. Gets the inning started with a nice leadoff double.
Number 13 steps in
Leading out
now.
for the Braves. Center fielder. Number 13.
Hey, see you drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Swing and a liner, but foul. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a line drive, foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hard liner toward short. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Oh, you know this ball had base hit written all over it. And for as hard as it was hit, it may have even made it into the alley. But that's a nice job at short to get all the way up there.
Justin Bohr makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down.
Hey, come on now.
High in the air out to center field. Under it is the center fielder. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Miami down in order. They're down 4-0.
Inning stretch.
Number 13 will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his two-run homer that had him rolling early on. Here's the first pitch to him. This is pulled into right, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit.
Oh, man, that's just digging that front shoulder down and then whipping that bat through the zone and just hammering it into right field. Those are the kind of balls.
Andrew Lowry will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Wait for yours here.
He's running towards second. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Stanton. And that retires the side. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Second baseman, number 13.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And taken in out there for the first out.
Now batting.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our Topps Player of the Game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but
a nice shot there of the nighttime skies over Turner Field in Atlanta. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set. Coming to the plate now, Derek Dietrich. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Number 13 is there as he makes the catch, and they'll... Number 13 will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as the Braves have opened up a 3-0. Stepping in, Christian Yelich. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
Well, a pretty productive at-bat last time, like you said, Matt. But right here with 2 outs, we're going to have to see if he can maybe find a gap and drive in a run.
Bowen will get there, and he puts it away. At the plate, Martin Prado. He drew a walk his first time up.
Two down now.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Number 13 is under it, and he makes the catch. Number 13 stands in.
Now batting, number 13.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And it looks like he's rebounded pretty well from that rough inning a couple innings back. He put up a 0 last time, and he's close to doing it again.
Come on. Let it fly right here. Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
Drilled right back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
well, he'd had some.
Here we go now. Come on now.
Andrew Lowry stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Hey, your pitch right here. Let's go.
The 0-1 pitch. Runners off for second. Launch to right field and deep. Friedrich racing back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. In to score is the runner from first, and it's a 4-1 game. So stepping in, Justin Bohr, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. Oh, and he botches it. And the runner from second is in to score. It's cut off, so all 3 runners are in to score. Damian Eckert steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up. On his way to pitch number 75. High in the air and deep to left center field. Hammock ranging back, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around third and being waved on home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Number 13 will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, here we go. Come on now.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Well, it's been a game of offense so far, so no surprise the leadoff man's on base again. So let's see what we've got in store for us this time.
Digging in to try it again, Andrew Lowry. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another double to bring him in.
Oh, and he takes his eye off it there as it goes right past him into right. And he is in there.
Third baseman, number 16.
Adonis Garcia will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
Ground ball sent back up the middle to Gordon for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Number 13 will stand in now. 3 hits, including a homer for him in this one.
And you know, guys, games like this, you just don't want them to end.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
You want to talk about a live arm? This guy's got one all right.
Let's go now. One time.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
What do you say?
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Looking up is Yelich. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center. His second home run of the game as they've taken a 2-run lead.
Well, it's got to be getting near the point where they need to make some alternate plans with this guy up there. Now that's his 3rd home run in the season.
Justin Bohr will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
They put him away.
Popped up. Peterson settles under it near second. 1 out. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBIs for him in the ball game. He came through when they needed him to, and he was instrumental in the win.
9 runs.
So that's a wrap here tonight. And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
Leading off for the Braves. Second baseman, number 13.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here we go.
Here's the 0-2. To short, hit hard. Echeverria's there, and he's retired, one away. And guys, I think you might agree there's little doubt that the star of this afternoon's contest was this man, Giancarlo Stanton. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, well, he really drove the ball well in this one. Winds up finishing with...
A look at Petco Park here on a fine Friday night. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Atlanta Braves and the San Diego Padres. It's Padres baseball next on the show. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Who are you focused on, EK?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting.
Number 13 will stride in now. Back in the lineup after being limited to pinch hit duties in yesterday's ball game. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. A two-run blast. Number 13 steps in now.
Number 13.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go, kid.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is pulled into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Andrew Lowry stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Runners on the move for second. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Upton moves over. Two gone. Adonis Garcia stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
Here we go.
2 down, runners at first and second. Runner goes. Swing and a ball hits softly on the ground. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out. Number 13 will step in now. 2 for 2, including a home run thus far.
Yeah, having a pretty good one so far. We'll see if they pitch him any differently right here in this at-bat.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Rockwell moving to his left. 2 down. Number 13 will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here.
Come on, baby.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Rockwell ranging back. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway. Number 13 will step in looking perhaps for a 3-homer ball game.
Yeah, and on fire doesn't even begin to describe his performance so far. You talk about swinging a heavy stick.
No ball.
No doubt.
One strike.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind
that's
up
foul.
hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. His third home run of the ball game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Boy, have a night. His third home run of the ball game. I mean, he's absolutely brimming with confidence at the plate.
Number 13 will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now and gone. Home run. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. His 4th in the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Incredible. I mean, if I wasn't sitting here, I wouldn't believe it myself. 4 home runs now in one game. In the history of baseball, this has happened like, what, 16, 17 times? What a show he's put on.
Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, seemed like everything he touched turned to gold. He winds up with 5 hits in the game. Without question, a standout performance.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Braves are winners here, 14-4. And we're going to see a change on the base paths here as we've got a pinch runner set to come up. Seth Diaz will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
He had a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
A scoop with the bare hand. It's there. He got him.
Oh, what a play.
You can't ask for much more than that. That tying run moves over to third now with only 1 out. So
stepping in, number 1, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Looking good. No one better up there. Here we go.
Trying to hold the lead. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Paulson ranging into shallow right, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Jesus Juarez, as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third, 90 feet away.
Some guys are just flat-out clutch. They come through in these situations time and time again. We'll see if he's got that in him here.
And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up with a 3-hit ball game, and a couple of those.
getting ready for baseball under the roof in Houston. Ought to be a good one here between the Kansas Dallas Keuchel. A left-hander out of Oklahoma will be on the mound. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, he's got a career ERA under 4. For a starting pitcher, that is very dependable. They're just looking for a consistent start here in this one.
Altuve settles under it near second. 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third.
Lorenzo Cain gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Little chopper back his way.
Batting fourth.
Kendrys Morales will stand in, coming off a season in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger at DH. Keuchel pauses. Here it is on 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as the Royals move out in front now 2-0. Gomez is under it, and the inning is over. He'll be the starter for the Royals in this one. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, he's been what you would call a 4th or 5th starter. Got a career ERA of over 4, but he will give you innings, and he is dependable.
Throw over by Infante, and that's out number 1.
Batting second.
Stepping in, George Springer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Carlos Correa takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Bounce to first, and he is in there. At the plate, Colby Rasmus. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the runner from second is in to score. So stepping in, Carlos Gomez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Kane going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And not in time as the second run scores. Evan Gattis steps forward here with 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a 2-run shot to left center, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Gordon going back. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So a solo shot here to left center field as they open it up to 6-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are 2 gone now. With a moment now, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for Kansas City. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, Matty, we've got the big man behind the plate, Salvador Perez. We all know what he means to this game, how he impacts it defensively, gives you a little pop on the offensive side, but most importantly, a clubhouse leader. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Drilled to first. Hosmer has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to Omar Infante will come forward now to start the second in what's been an offensive showcase so far.
Second baseman.
Yeah, and you'd think you'd be happy with putting up 2 runs in the top of the first. Well, think again. You're already finding yourselves being thumped in this one.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And, oh, this one drops. Keuchel sets his sights. 0-1 on its way. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. This is hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Rasmus. A leap at the wall by Rasmus, but it's over his glove. A home run.
Batting 7.
A solo shot here to left, and with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Number 13, Salvador Perez.
Out in front of it, strike 1.
Salvador Perez is a multiple Gold Glove winner behind the plate, including in 2015, but he can definitely do some damage with the bat as well.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting 9th.
Paulo Orlando into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. A windup and the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
High and deep to right center. Back goes Gomez. Still going back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Royals get one back on this solo home run. Onto the bottom of it. Jose Altuve will stand in for the second time now as he'll again get the opportunity to lead off an inning.
Second baseman.
Yeah, 9 men came to bat in that first inning, so now they get a chance to reset and start over here in the second.
On the ground to the right side. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone.
The right fielder.
In now, George Springer. He singled his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. So a solo shot here to left center field as it is now 7-3. Right side. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Be safe.
Boy, this is really turning into an onslaught now. I mean, you see it right there. 7 hits against him now. We're still just in the second inning. You want to at least give him a chance to work out of it, but at this point, I can't really see him turning this thing around.
And he falls behind 0-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. And he's safe. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Tap fouled at home plate. Grounded to the right. On with it to first is Hosmer, and that ends the inning. A beautiful day here in the Space City as we're all set for the start of the 3rd inning on the show. Keuchel gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Ground ball right side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. Lorenzo Cain will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Into the box now, Kendrys Morales, and he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Altuve fields it cleanly. Back to first, and a great stretch there may be the difference. Evan Gattis digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat.
Evan Gattis.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first is Escobar, 1 away. Luis Valbuena stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
Well, the last time that was a fastball, and it didn't really look like he got all of it, but the velocity of the pitch probably helped it a little bit, and he just snuck it out of here.
Tried to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. 1 out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And there to take it in is Gordon for out number 2. At the plate, John Singleton. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Gordon moving to his left, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Mike Moustakas, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Leadoff man retired for Omar Infante.
Omar Infante.
Popped high in the air. Keuchel has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Alex Gordon stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Lifted the other way to left center. Moving under it, Gomez. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. KC down in order. Jason Castro is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. So it's back to the top of the order now, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Hosmer scoops it up. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. George Springer stands in, coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Good heat there from Volquez. It's 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Oh, and you can tell by these first couple swings, he's not just looking to poke one through the right side of the infield. He's looking to put something into orbit.
Volquez sets. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Salvador Perez heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 16.
Paulo Orlando steps in now. Fastball right back to the mound. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Number 2, shortstop
Alcides Escobar will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around.
Well, he's putting the ball in play, but clearly getting under it too much right now.
And he runs out of gas between bases. They tag him out to end the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Colby Rasmus comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
Colby Rasmus.
Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Throw over by Infante, and that's out number one.
Now batting.
So the base is empty here with one away. And standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Volquez has his sign. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Fielded by Infante. On to first, and very quickly, two are gone in the home fifth.
The batter, designated hitter,
Evan Gattis strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Leading off the inning, Eric Hosmer. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Eric Hosmer.
High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Springer at the track. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Eric Hosmer. And it's now a 7-4 ball game. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Kendrys Morales will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a two-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Springer moves over. He's got it, and there are two down now.
The third baseman, number
Mike
8.
Moustakas will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 4 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors for Kansas City to this point. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Luis Valbuena gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown
Third
team.
baseman, Luis Valbuena.
Very weakly on the ground. And he's retired here, 1 away.
First baseman,
John
number
Singleton
21.
will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line driver right back up the middle.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher,
Jason Castro will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if he can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
And a low throw, but he's able to look this. Omar Infante will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Gomez ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Around second, he'll try for third, and he is into third with a leadoff triple. Alex Gordon stands in now looking to get on base any way he can with that potential tying run standing on deck. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it 7-5 now. Salvador Perez will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
On to first, a double play.
The right fielder, number 16.
Paulo Orlando will step in now. He's singled twice to this point.
Yeah, he's just been putting the ball in play, and so far it's working out nicely for him. Sometimes it is that simple.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and no one left on base. Time to get up and stretch here at Minute Maid Park. The Astros lead it 7-5. Jose Altuve is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one.
Hard to believe that this man is out there for a 7th inning of work, given what he's been through so far.
Just a glutton for punishment, apparently. I saw enough 3 innings ago, but apparently he's back for more.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Infante has it. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. And it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Yeah, he wasn't so sure that was the right call, and looking at it again right here, I don't know if I can tell for sure either. We'll wait to see what the guys in the dugout say after reviewing this play a couple of times, probably.
Here's Carlos Correa now. As he swings and hits this one fouled off to the right and out of play. Volquez is ready. Here's the 0-1. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Nothing across here. This Alcides Escobar will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
You know, looking back at Escobar's production in the 2015 ALCS, it's a pretty good reason he was named MVP of that series. He hit a blistering .478. That's called carrying the ball club.
And the 8th inning begins with a flyout. Quickly one away. Keuchel's ready. First pitch on the way. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Springer. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he'll round it and try for third. And he is into third base with a triple. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Center fielder number 6.
Lorenzo Cain comes to the plate now, representing the potential tying run. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. To first. A play at the plate, and the runner is out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. Kendrys Morales strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Colby Rasmus digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out. Carlos Gomez gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Hosmer takes it in. Over to the bag with it is Hosmer, and he'll get the out.
Yeah, I know this guy likes to use his speed, but I think he's playing right into the hands of the defense here. On the first pitch, they're already thinking that this might happen, so there's no element of surprise, and they wind up throwing him out.
Evan Gattis is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Infante's there, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning. Mike Moustakas was started off here in their half of the 9th, and no sign of a reliever. They're going to let him try to finish this one off.
Well, he's been brilliant so far, so why not see if he can take it the distance? It just doesn't happen these days very often.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Omar Infante steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. A tag for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now batting.
Alex Gordon steps in. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Gomez giving chase. And that's the second out of the inning. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vass.